Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. There's a lot of stuff been going on in my life and I'm just starting to get back on top of it. That and I lost my crypto wallet and basically all my money that was in it. So I've been a bit kind of upset with the crypto space, but I'm starting to get back into it. Hopefully start making some videos again. So this week I played the Magic deck in the ranked weekend. I won 13, I think, out of 18. Admittedly, one of those games I had to leave, and another game, some of my cards disappeared, so I didn't know what I had in my hand. But yeah, excuses aside, still pretty good. I haven't spent a lot of cash in this game either, so don't at me when I show you the deck. I'm trying just to make decks that are as easy as possible to replicate. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy the video, and if so, please like and subscribe. Okay, so this deck's called Warday, and you'll find out soon enough why. So start off, we've got Flying Carpet. 9 times out of 10, pretty much every time you're going to give them Ward. Just slam this down turn 1, your opponent either plays a creature or they need to use 2 forms of removal. To get rid of them, they play a creature next turn, you either kill it or you get 3 points of damage in. 2 copies of Illuminate, just really good removal, 1 cost, does 2 damage. If you've got Street Conjurer out, this becomes a 1 cost, does 3 damage. That's a very good turn 1, turn 2, play Street Conjurer, get that, get rid of something that's got 3 health. Academy Apprentice, basically just in for the spell boost. It's got Echo, so summons another copy into your hand, play again, plus 1 spell boost. Yep, 2 copies of Star Shard Bolt, it's probably the best removal card in the game. 2 cost, does 4 damage. What more do you need? I've got 2 copies of Time Bomb, always generally a 2 for 1. And it's an Atalantean, so at the end of every turn, this phase touched golem gives it ward. I did have 2 copies of Tracking Bolt, I went back down to 1, can't really remember why. It's just a good card. It's good against if they're playing weak creatures and you can just wipe the board. It does 1 damage. If you've got Street Conjurer, it does 2, but also does 2 to your guys as well, just to remember that. Or it's a 2 cost, does 3 damage. It's okay. Obviously not as good as this, but if you get Street Conjurer again, it does 4 damage. Dwarf Atlant, not a great card. Does 1 damage, but it's an Atlantean, so again it gets ward at the end of the turn from phase touch golem. I went 2 of these guys, and then I went down to 1, and then 0, and then I went back to 2. Just there's so many games I've won just because of this card. Being able to give your guys ward every turn, and how you get stronger every time you play a card. It is easy to die because he's only got 3 health, but I would say he lives and pays for himself more than he dies instantly. Face touch golem, yep, so basically this has got ward, and at the end of the turn it gives all your Atlanteans ward. So you can probably see why the deck's called Warday. So I've got Spellbound Goblin as well. It's basically just there for relic removal, and it's got spell boost. Worm Breath, generically a good removal card, or if you need to just finish your opponent off with that extra 5 points of damage at the end. This card, probably the most important card in the deck. especially against nature, if they're just swarming the board with little creatures, just play that, wipe the board. Also, deception. If you're playing a lot of hidden creatures that have got kind of weak health, then that's a good way to get rid of them as well. Ratify is hilarious, especially against nature decks if they're playing like big, I don't know, overgrown golem, whatever it's called. That's like a 10, 12, and you just turn it into a 1/1 rat. Yeah, so like I say, it's just to be annoying as possible. This card was only in because of the Slayer aggro war deck that was kind of running rampant last season. Maybe not so much anymore, but it still comes up sometimes. So this gives your God Ward at the end of the turn and +1 spell boost. So the Slayer deck that would done 2 damage every turn, this basically negates it. And I've won so many matches against the War deck just solely because of this card. Guardian Simulacrum, basically just in for the spell boost again, but he gets +1 armor for every spell boost that you've got. So if you play Street Conjurer, then Academy Apprentice, or the other one, and then this, he ends up at the end of the turn, he's got like, what, 4 armor. And if you've got this, so if you can somehow play Street Conjurer, Oni Spell Sword, and then this card, then this gets ward, which makes it really hard to remove. And if they don't kill this, it just starts to ramp up spell boost, and then you play this guy, ends up with like 9 armor, and it's pretty much just game over after that. And then this is just another generic good removal card if you're behind. Again, I've probably won so many games just because of this card. If they've got loads of big guys out and you just whip that out, then it's kind of hard to come back for that. This could come out, it's just there for relic removal. I mean, you could put another Atlantean in probably, or maybe a Tracking Bolt. This guy's, I don't know, it's a hit and a miss. Sometimes it can be great, sometimes it can be rubbish. But if you're playing a 4/4 with ward and you've got like spell boost, spell boost, spell boost, it could end up, you know, like a 4 cost 7/7 with ward, and then you just play another one. It can be quite good. And then this is just another generically good card. It's got ward, get one of your spells back. And yeah, this guy, Achillean Dedicant, basically does everything. He's got blitz, protected, ward, 6 cost 7k. I mean, there is some games that go on quite long, and if you don't have like a big guy, then you probably will lose. You just run out of steam, so he can be a good sort of late game surprise if your opponent's not expecting. Yep, so that's the deck. I'll just play some games so you can see it in action. Yep, so we're playing against another magic deck here, so technically we should win if we've got lots of ward happening, because it'll be really hard for him just to keep removing. Yeah, I'll keep that. So hopefully he won't play any creatures, and I won't play any creatures.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint.
Because he'll just remove my guys probably if I play them. So I might just wait so that I get this guy out as soon as. Start.
The possibilities are endless.
Just kill that. It's probably dumb. Probably the best time to play this. So if he kills this, it should take this. Ideally, I'd like to get this out as soon as to protect this and this. Or I could play Oni Spell Sword first and then this. They both get ward.
The possibilities are endless.
I think the best thing here is just to trade with this. This dies. I'm just gonna get this out. You'll probably kill it instantly, but
That's enough for now.
thought he would have got wards after that. Oh well. So the idea is basically just to try and keep all your guys with ward.
Now back to me.
I think ward is so like underrated. It's probably the best thing about the game.
This looks promising.
Just makes everything so much harder to kill.
Self-awareness is the key to victory.
Especially against magic. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that in there. Pretty much every time I get that ward. Hopefully it doesn't kill this, so we can just keep getting spell boost. And that ward protection will be good against this deck as well. Uh-oh. should have waited. Don't know how I'm going to get rid of this. Play this next turn. It's going to have what? 5/5. Could do that. He needs to kill this. I don't think I've played that spell yet. No, fine. Maybe I could have waited, but if he plays something, I need to play something to kill it. Yeah, Ward is so strong against magic.
My turn. How curious.
Oh, he's going to play that big tornado, hang on. Let me know what play. There we go. Why it took him that long? How have I not got enough to buy him?
This I did not foresee.
If he kills this, I'm probably going to lose because I don't really have any cards left.
This looks promising.
Que puente hacia abajo. Ah, did I got this?
Treads a dangerous path.
You literally used like what, two spells on that and still done 0 damage. So good.
The possibilities are endless. Boundaries must be respected.
Ideal.
It would appear an out of all. I value my personal space beyond all else.
Probably game over. It's more like a nature deck than a magic deck.
Oh, I can't say I'm surprised.
Okay, so playing against the war deck here, so should win this. Don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, that's a good start, keep that. Actually, that's better. But, couldn't have been any better. Okay, he's passed. I'll just pass. Don't really want to play the time bomb at the moment. Unless there's something to trade. That snowstorm spire is a good hit. It's really effective against this deck. Yeah, I can just wait until he plays a creature. Hopefully he plays that thing that gets buffed every time it attacks. Yeah, I think I just want to get this out as soon as possible. So that gives my God Ward at the end of every turn, which basically stops his Slayer God Power from doing any damage. Yeah, so I think Crystal Rain, so that would do 3 damage to each creature. I don't kill that. Yep. So hopefully it doesn't heal this, and then I can just finish it off. Just basically buffing itself every turn. Yep. And then start shut before that gets any bigger. Yep, that's it. Oh, it's such a good card. Play that, and then the ogre. Yep, so that should be 7/7 now. Yep. It's just that enduring shield to worry about. So whenever he attacks with that, his strongest creature gets protected. Clever. Attack the ogre? No? Strange one, I thought he would have attacked. Yep, just gonna get protected. Finish that off. Yeah, let's get the call on it. Attack 7. I'm distracted by the shiny things at the side. Good. Yeah, I think I need some removal just in case. Can't believe I had another one. Good move. Yeah, so that's basically did 8 damage because of my snowstorm spire. It's insane. Really don't want to play that. Usually it just dies with it killing anything. I was going to say I thought he would have attacked the tower, but I didn't see that coming. Yeah, happy just to trade that, I think. Could have played the time bomb, then it would have buffed that guy, but yeah, there's no point, it's just to die. What? That card is crazy. Good hit. I think he's just going to go for the jugular. I just kill the big thing. Could lose this. Basically, I've got 3 turns before he kills me with his Slayer. That was close, closer than usual, to be fair. GG. Yeah, I think if it wasn't for that snowstorm spire, I probably would have lost. So yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully you enjoy playing it if you get the chance. Would love to hear your thoughts and any changes that you would make. It's always a work in progress. Um, I'm currently testing a deception deck that focuses solely on stealing your opponent's deck to use their cards against them, which is pretty fun. There's a lot of bounce in it as well. So stay tuned for that coming soon. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.